Surface pressure nominal.
We are T plus 40 seconds into the flight.
That is a gorgeous shot of Falcon 9.
33 Raptor engines powering the first stage.
Power and telemetry nominal.
We've heard power and telemetry nominal call out. We're heading downrange over the Gulf of Mexico.
Next key is where the vehicle will experience the highest amount of aerodynamic pressure.
Falcon is supersonic. Maximum aerodynamic pressure.
And that call out tells us Starship is through the period of greatest stress on the way to space.
We'll have 5 events happening back to back. First
now the
up
next
is
major
the main
event is hot staging in just over 90 seconds from now. To get ready, the booster will shut down all but 3 of the Raptor engines. Flames holding the 2 stages together will release, and the Starship's second stage will ignite its engines. Starship will then separate from the Super Heavy booster and head to space. And at the same time, the 3 engines that are still firing on Super Heavy will flip the booster around. 10 more engines will ignite for the boost back burn, putting the first stage on path for a splashdown in the Gulf of Mexico.
A reminder, again, we won't be broadcasting the fairing deploy at the request of our customer, but we should get audio confirmation of it. We're about 15 seconds away from the first of those 5 events, main engine cutoff.
Engine power continues to look nominal on 33 Raptor engines. We're about to shut down the first stage and perform staging. Let's watch and listen.
Stage separation confirmed. Engine cutoff. Second staging.
And acquisition of signal Houston and New Orleans. Booster engine cutoff.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Stage separation.
And we just got the audio confirmation that fairing separation has been confirmed. And what you guys are seeing is the view of the first stage, the final boost platform. It was a great shot. In a couple of seconds, we're expecting that boost platform to be ending.
The first ever successful hot stage for SpaceX's Starship.
And there it is.
Incredible views of our Super Heavy booster. And as you can see, the Super Heavy booster has just experienced a rapid, unscheduled disassembly. However, our ship is still underway with all 6. And we just heard there, ship avionics, power and telemetry nominal. All 6 engines are lit, as you can see from the GUI there at the bottom right-hand side of your screen.
We'll be able to refurbish boosters right here at our facilities at the Cape.
Now, we did know that the hot staging was going to be incredibly dynamic. We knew that there was a chance that the booster would not survive, but we're going to take that data and figure out how we can make the booster better for the next hot stage.
Those views of our
yeah, that hot staging put a lot of load on the top of the booster, and of course it flipped around there, a lot of dynamic stuff happening. But ship is still going strong.
And it's doing great. Right now, the ship, the second stage, is on its way. Like we said, you can see all 6 of its engines are ignited.
Attitude control systems, those help to orient.
The next major milestone for the ship will be the shutdown of those engines.
In order to land, the first stage has 2 more burns left.
Second engine cutoff.
Next up is the entry burn,
which, if you follow our Falcon 9 launches, familiar terminology there.
Slow the stage down as it re-enters
so
the
far,
upper parts of
today
the
has been incredibly successful, even with the RUD of the Super Heavy booster. This is amazing.
Primary objective of the booster today, to get to hot staging, to get ship on its way to orbit. It did that admirably.
Yeah, we definitely asked.
Starship trajectory
nominal trajectory.
All right, great news there. That trajectory for ship is nominal. Once again,
if you've
Starship's
been
second
watching our
stage,
previous webcasts,
firing
usually
those
at this point
engines.
we have a view of our
And as you
first
just
and
heard,
second stages.
everything's looking
Again,
good.
as a reminder,
Now, for the ship,
per our
we
customer's request,
wanted
we
it
will
to
not be
survive
showing
hot
any views
staging,
of the
which,
second
as you
stage.
can see
So
there
for now,
by
we'll be
that
watching
little
first
dot on
stage
your screen,
make
it
its
did.
returned and eventual
We
landing
also
attempt
want
at landing zone 1
to
in
basically
Florida.
demonstrate that successful startup of that of those engines, demonstrating controlled
Just under a
ascent, which
minute
is what
away
it's doing
from
right now,
the second
and
of
eventually
3
orbital
burns.
insertion.
Those-
We are hoping
see that
to
our
basically
hypersonic
send this
Griffins have also
around the
deployed. Those are
Earth,
the honeycomb-like
and if
structures
it
that
makes
you
it
see
this
on screen
far,
right now.
splash down in the
Those help
Pacific
to
Ocean,
guide the rocket back
a couple
during
hundred miles
its
north of
descent as well.
Hawaii. Now, if we get that far, like all of that sounds great. Secondary objectives for ship, again, continuing to gather engine data and about its health, performance.
Nominal ship chamber pressures.
Great news there. That tells us that the chamber pressures inside of the Starship, again, that's that small dot on your screen, basically the propellant pressures in the ship are looking good.
Yeah, the bottom right corner of your screen, you can
seconds away
see
from the entry burn
essentially a user interface showing us which engines are lit. So the 3 center sea-level Raptor engines on ship are gimbaling engines. The 3 outer engines in the triangle, the larger ones, are Raptor vacuum
see on
engines.
screen, 3
All of
Merlin
them
engines
continuing to
have relit
fire
and are
nominally,
currently
so they're
slowing
at
the
the
stage
pressures
down.
that we expect to try to get
This burn lasts
into our target
for a total of
trajectory today.
26 seconds.
Yeah.
And we're not targeting orbit today. We're targeting almost orbit today. That's very intentional as part of the mission design. The goal is to get to a thrust profile similar to what we would need for orbit, but also to get to the energy levels that
And
the
the
ship
second
would
burn
need to
for the first
dissipate
stage is done.
for re-entry. And so we're actually going
Next up
in
is
a
the landing burn.
suborbital trajectory today.
About 40 seconds away
But
during the
that
first stage
trajectory
landing burn,
will
a
get
single
us
Merlin
to the
engine will
energy
relight
levels that we need
and
at
slow the vehicle
re-entry,
down for
where
its
we can
fifth
really
landing
stress
attempt
that
at
heat
landing zone
shield
1 in
and get
Florida.
valuable data
About
on
25 seconds
re-entry.
later, you can
And
see
those
that,
calls
we
that
can
we
start to
are
see
still on a
the
nominal
Earth
trajectory
approaching
here and seeing nominal pressures means
as
that we
the
have
first
a
stage
really good
continues to
shot
make
of
its
hitting our
descent.
target orbit.
Yeah. Now, if
As a
the
reminder, we
booster
are ending
had
the webcast
survived,
after
we
Falcon
would
9
be
lands. We won't be
around the
sharing any
time
views
where
of our-
it would
of our
be
second stage
getting
at
ready
the
to
request
land,
of
performing
our
its
customer.
re-entry, but it unfortunately did not survive. That being said, that's okay. It survived several seconds after
There's that single
hot
engine
staging,
relight.
so we're going to
Here
take
comes
that
Falcon 9 for
data
its
and
fifth landing
improve
attempt
the hot staging
at landing
sequence
zone 1.
and probably improve the hardware itself for the next flight.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
Stage 2 start of terminal guidance.
5, 4,
And
3,
Falcon 9 does
2,
it again. That's 5
1.
Falcon 9 to date. Congratulations to all those that have been working on today's mission. As we mentioned earlier, at the request of our customer, the National Reconnaissance Office, we are concluding our webcast coverage early today. We want to thank the NRO for entrusting us with today's launch. A special thanks to the 45th Space Team for range support, and to the Federal Aviation Administration for licensing support. Today's mission marks the 26th and final launch of 2020. For all of those tuning in, have a happy and healthy new year. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in
We are
2021.
T+.